Dun, 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 dun. Time for a new tool. VEVOR. Nice box. Wood bottom. Well packaged. What is it? It's a mag drill. $179. Can't remember how much this cost, but this was a set of the bits that go in it. Manual. Some quick instructions to put it together. Piece of tubing. 3 handles to go on. Chuck key. Lubricant. 3 Allen wrenches. And we'll see about getting this put together so we can cut a piece of steel. So we'll turn that up right there. Angle out this time. Look at there, that went straight in. There it is. Okay. We got those in. Okay, so we got the handles in place, and we simply rolled it up, and it holds in its position. I went ahead and removed the smallest tool and opened up these 2 Allen wrench screws here and inserted that. There's a guide pin that goes in here. It's got a little bitty point on it. So center it on your point of drill. So next is to take the lubricant. It gets installed right here. These 2 screws get removed. It goes up there. Then you hook the tubing to the bottom of the tank, which would be here, and it's got a control valve right there. And you connect it to there, and then you come down, and there's a port right here, and you plug it in there. So we'll get that hooked up. Very easy and simple to install. This bracket right here has a slot cut out of the bottom of it, so you can just slightly loosen this one, set it in place. It will kind of hold it, and then you can get this one threaded in and tightened up. Now we'll get the piece of tubing. We'll put it insert it into its little hole right there. Enough slack for the movement of the drill head. Push it in there like that, and that is ready to go to put the fluid in. So you may have asked yourself, well, why do you have a chuck? Well, if I don't want to do a full drill out, I would simply take this out of here, and then in this opening up here, you just put this in, and the Allen wrench will tighten against that right there. And then you've got a regular drill that you can still magnetically attach to a location and drill it out. I went online to technical support at VEVOR and asked what type of fluid needs to be placed in here for cooling of the bit. Well, ideally you would put a cutting fluid in here, but it did specifically say water or cutting fluid. So since it's an ore and that's all I've got right now, that's what we're gonna try. Off, on, and then there goes the magnet. And it's turning. And I'm pushing against it and it's not moving. So I'll see what it's gonna do. And here we go. A little bit of force. It's 3/16 inch mild carbon steel. It's supposed to be a 1/2 inch hole. There's why you wear safety glasses. Now I would say that hole is cut clean as a whistle. My goodness, this thing's amazing. Well worth the money. Okay, so this is a piece of steel that's supposed to be a bracket on one of the posts to the tie beams of the pavilion. There's pegs from the tie beams through the post, and you can see that this would be where it would be in the way of the metal going all the way back against it. So what I did was I traced it And now I'm going to take this larger bit right here. All right, the new bit is in, and I've got it about as close as I can without taking too much material out, but enough to where I should have a little bit of margin on it. So we'll see how this is going to go. I don't want this piece to jump on me because I don't have any way to hold it down right now anyway. I'm new at this. Okay, speed all the way down, magnet on, there it is, slowed down, and speed it up just a little bit. Whoa, it doesn't take much. And here we go. There it goes, trying to turn. I didn't quite get it. I'm guessing that because this was on an edge, what I would say needs to be filed out, because I think that's because the opening went across the edge of the metal rather than just straight on through, keeping itself straight. Okay, so we got a 3/4 inch half round, and we'll run it through right here, and we'll see if we can get that straightened up. Hope the phone doesn't turn over with vibrate. Guess that didn't work. Okay, it didn't get it perfect, but it knocked the edge down so that we should be able to get around that peg. So let's take it out there and see if it fits. All right, so this is the corner. We measured. Oh my goodness, that's nice. Now all we gotta do is cut the top off, drill me a hole for this direction and one for that direction, and we are good to go.